Hey everyone, welcome to your All Signs Timeless Love Reading. My name is Natalie and this is Eve's Rising Tarot. And this is a general reading, meaning it's geared towards a collective of listeners who are on the same frequency or a similar frequency. It's not a one-to-one reading, so what that means is you will want to connect with and listen to your intuition to discern what's meant for you and what to take from the reading that will help you and to leave what is not. That's very important. And with that in mind, let's get into it. What is the overall energy that you and the person you're here for are operating from in regards to one another? Let's get one card for each of you. So for you, the visionary, you have the capacity to envision what is not yet conceivable to others, a willingness to proclaim a vision without regard for personal gain. You have a very creative and connected mind. The channel through which you receive inspiration is very open and flowing. It seems to me that you are somebody who takes that creative inspiration and the downloads and the ideas that you receive and you entertain them and you put effort towards bringing them to life. So as a result, more comes to you. You are somebody who is passionate and inspired. You seem to me to be somebody that is very confident and comfortable and content and joyous in their own company. Though you do enjoy the company of others, you operate beautifully in your own space and your own energy. Okay, that's a little bright. So the visionary for you and for your person. The hedonist. It inspires creative energy to embrace good things in life, celebrates the beauty in yourself. Your person is somebody who is not necessarily indulgent in their own joy and happiness and bliss, but somebody who puts themselves first. They too are somebody who is very successful in being alone or in their own space or energy. There's somebody who loves themselves. They might be somebody who also takes care of themselves really well physically. Let's see. Okay, I want to get a little bit more insight for the energy check. Tell me more about you and this energy you're operating from towards your person, the one you're here for. Tell me more about this visionary energy, Spirit. Spiritual cleansing. You could be somebody who dabbles or spends a lot of time in the astral, in the creative aspects of your inner sight. And as such, you may be, Spirit kind of feels like Spirit is saying it's time to cleanse, right? Cleanse your energy. There's a heaviness to the energy that surrounds you that is not of your own aura. So with this creative life force and all the inspiration and connectivity you put towards it, make sure you're cleansing. And you might be aware of this as well. Okay, and for your person, tell me more about this energy, this baseline energy that they're operating from toward you. Let's see. Home. Your person may be a homebody. So let's see, celebrates the beauty in yourself. So they could, be maybe a little bit of a hermit or somebody who keeps to themselves. in this pursuit of just appreciating their own company. Okay. What belief, conscious or unconscious, has led you to where you are presently with this person? What belief, conscious or unconscious, has led you here where you are with this person? Dishonesty and disagreements. By lying, I ripped us apart, and I wish you understood how I feel. It feels like maybe dishonesty is something that you participated in or partook in because of a disagreement or not seeing eye to eye with this person. It doesn't feel like it's something that you're proud of or happy about. You may want to change it or to make it right. Perhaps the two of you have a disconnect in the ways in which you communicate, your languages, the way you connect lovingly to one another. It feels as though when you speak, neither of you truly understands the foundational place where you're coming from, and vice versa. Okay, I want to get a little bit more about that. Tell me more about this disagreements and honesty as what belief, conscious or unconscious, has led you here. Possibly the belief that you are not able to successfully communicate and be heard from by this person. Tell me more about this. Owl, wisdom, shadows, and deeper truths. Shadows kind of speaks to me here. I'm seeing that with this person, male or female, with this dishonesty energy or an untruth that was spoken to your person by you, it's something that you were not happy about, and looking back, you wish you hadn't done it. I see a regret and a longing for this person and an unhappiness or an unsettled feeling in doing this, right? You're reaching out for this person, and it feels like your shadows are what caused this to happen, is what caused you to do this. Possibly a self-preservation, or you push them away before they have a chance to push you away, or something along those lines. And let's see. Tell me more about this. This disagreements and dishonesty. I'm hearing I walked away before you could. I felt that I wasn't communicating or being heard, and it triggered something, a shadow within me that caused me to pull away or to push you away. Tell me more about this, Spirit. This foundational belief. You can't come with me. In this connection, in the way I feel, in the way I connect with people, nobody will go with me to the place and the depths that I feel, so I don't go there. And I don't open myself up for others to be with me, to come there. It feels you are triggered with this person. They kind of interjected or pushed you into a shadow, stirred up old energy that caused you to react from a triggered headspace or a triggered emotional state. And so as a result, there was discourse and an inability to find common ground or to communicate in a healthy way, because I feel you were operating from your emotional body with this trigger. And this, there's no judgment, that's how it works, right? until we see it and we're willing to look at it, that keeps happening over and over. People are brought into our lives as mirrors to help us heal or to release energy that is within us that doesn't belong. Okay, let's see here. What is the foundational reason this person remains silent towards you? I'm seeing that you push them away through dishonesty. There's a longing and a missing them as a result. The disagreement that triggered you and brought you into a shadow is what got you into the headspace that you can't come with me. You don't feel as strong enough or as strong as I do for you, and I don't believe maybe that I'm lovable. You can't come with me. What is the foundational reason your person is silent towards you? Ravenous. Insatiable, uncontrollable desires must have hunger for pleasure. It feels like this person sees the hurt or the trigger that you operated from. They're aware of it. And as a result, I'm feeling, with this card that came out, that they are very attracted to you. Especially physically, right? So this person is staying away, for one, because you push them away, but two, out of respect, because they feel that with what split you apart and the things that you spoke to them, that it would not be respectful or healthy to come at you in the way that they want to or that they're longing to. They're very attracted to you. And it's more, I'm seeing, it's a respect thing that they stay away. Tell me more about this. The foundational reason your person stays away. And is not communicating. Tell me more about this. Collective's person stays away. Every time we get past our arguments and get on the same page, I feel on top of the world. And I succeed in all I do. This person maybe is giving you time. 6 of Wands. Giving you time to work through the emotional upheaval. And I'm feeling this is for you, right? I'm starting to see that my actions have consequences and I'm giving up blaming others. I surrender to the will of God and let it be. The Wheel of Fortune. You are in an awareness that you push this person away. You see it now in yourself. This person wants to be on the same page with you, but there is a resistance within you that is pushing them away. And this is a message from Spirit to look into it. You bring out the best in me and make me feel like a leader. This person might be kind of as a way of responding to your pushing them away, kind of in a shadow hedonistic attribute. Let's read that. It says, pursues pleasure to the detriment of health, indulges at the expense of others. So maybe this person is not really taking care of themselves right now with the heightened emotion of how you reacted towards them. It's they're possibly internalizing it and making it about them rather than recognizing that they triggered you and you responded from a triggered state. Goodness. Let's see. What is this connection calling you to see that remains in your blind spot? What is this connection calling you to see that remains in your blind spot? What is this connection calling you to see that remains in your blind spot? The third chakra, the energy of the solar plexus chakra, helps us to realize who we are and who we want to be, so we can set a course towards our goals. So it feels like there may be a blockage in this chakra that is causing this disconnect, or the flow of things to not happen smoothly and as it should. Let's read about it. Let's see. The affirmation for this chakra is, I am powerful. The solar plexus chakra's color is yellow, which helps us to think clearly, increase our awareness, and stimulate our curiosity. The third chakra strengthens our vitality, our life force, and our energy. It relates to our personal power, our mental abilities, and one's sense of self. Its element is fire, so it is connected to our willpower, which fuels our progress in this world, our personal identity, and our ego. It is located at the solar plexus where the diaphragm rests. The solar plexus chakra and relationship, our sense of self and how we identify ourselves in relation to the world and others, provides a powerful drive to realize personal desires and intentions. We need to remember that although friends, good colleagues, and a romantic mate can contribute to our sense of happiness and well-being, ultimately true happiness comes from developing our own inner richness and wisdom. A balanced relationship must be based on equality and independence, not on inequality and neediness. Our task is to boldly venture into both our inner being and our outer world with courage, curiosity, and an open mind, learning about the world, ourselves, and others, and then uniting all of it together in a harmonious expression of life. And this feels, it's for you, your overall energy. You are a visionary, right? There's a desire to operate from this, right? But this spiritual cleansing that came out, this tells me that it's contributing to the blockage right here. And it makes sense as well. Do you see this? That's really interesting. Very similar, right? The colors. And blue is within it. Blue is the energy of emotions. So you are aware of this need to cleanse and you're trying to work on it. It looks like you have already begun to work on it. The visionary could also speak to you working on healing and cleansing and clearing your chakras. Okay. And let's read a little bit more. Okay, food for thought. Describe yourself in 3 to 5 adjectives and then ask a handful of trusted people to describe you. Do you recognize the qualities that they observe? Are there any qualities that you would like to embody more? What can you do to accomplish that? Focus on the relationship in your life. Contemplate what you bring to the relationship. Do you think the other person agrees? What is the other person contributing? And if you desire a romantic relationship, consider what other person can bring to your life that you cannot accomplish by yourself, if anything. Are you available emotionally for a relationship? I wish you understood how I feel. There's a part of you that craves for this person to understand what you're feeling in the emotion that they bring to your life and that you feel for them. But there is fear. There are deeper truths that you are not telling this person, and this is where the dishonesty is coming from. You have a belief maybe that love isn't possible, or that you are not worthy of, or that love is safe for you. So you may be somebody who feels very deeply. You could be possibly a water sign. Somebody who feels those emotions and that connection in your deepest parts of your emotional realm. This person wants to get on the same page as you. There's a desire in you to take accountability and stop blaming others for the triggers that happen as a result of their presence. There's a want to shift into a more aware state. Let's see here. What more can we get on this, Spirit? See to the collective for their highest good. Someone has deeper feelings for you than they are letting on. It feels like it's confirming this, certainly. Okay. Let's get an angel number. What does Spirit want to communicate to you? So a starting point to look inward and to research and look into understanding better is how to clear your solar plexus chakra. It appears that there is emotion there that does not belong there, that's blocking the flow and the function of this chakra, and which is leading to this kind of disconnect with this person who ultimately wants to get on the same page. 888, achievement. You are now embracing the boundless energy of abundance and spiritual fulfillment. Trust that even the toughest challenges will be met with ease and grace as new solutions appear before you. You are basking in the radiant glow of your achievements and transcending towards a state of pure bliss. And this feels like an achievement in awareness, bringing into your sphere of understanding this blockage, working towards cleansing it and clearing it out. You have your sights on it. You're aware that it is something that is blocking you. And there is wisdom in what you've learned and the awareness of your belief that this person can't come with you. They can't meet you on your level. And this is simply a story that you are choosing to believe it is not based in truth. Be mindful of this belief, you can't come with me, in reference to previous experiences in romantic connections that you may carry with you and that may be influencing how you behave towards this person and in the ways in which you may be getting triggered. Okay, and let's get some terms to close it out. Okay. Okay, I got a bunch. So for signs, I have Sagittarius. I have a moon. So maybe a message to connect more or to learn to strengthen your intuition. I have ballerina shoes. Again, that came out in a reading I just barely did. I have a bat. And bats communicate, what is it, sonar or something? They don't see. They have a different type of communication. Maybe a call to try to see this from a different perspective or way. Let's see. I have a rabbit. I have a dog. It looks like a dog, a Scottish Terrier. And another Scottish Terrier. That may be a dog that you have or your person has. And then I have an elk, kind of like a buck or something. A deer. And a seahorse. Right? Okay, and I'm going to leave the reading there. I hope it was helpful for you in some way, and if it was, please let me know. I'd love to hear your feedback, and I hope you all have a beautiful weekend, or whenever this finds you. Sending you all so much love, and I will talk to you soon.